Okay.
and they we were presenting.
I,
Well, when we're we need to
Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. Squeaky clean, really still I feel filthy. Stop and listen, I give you my composition. Running big giant circles around the competition. Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. Squeaky clean, really still I feel filthy. Stop and listen, I give you my composition. Running big giant circles around the competition. Kid Shamrock, putting the mic in the hammer lock. Keep the cannon cocked, all these rappers do a scamming plot. I'm on the block, I see it all, they say it all. I'm in the game, but trust me, I don't play it all. Made a lane up in the game myself, while the critics thought that I Kurt Cobain myself. It's all love, I reached out and gave my help, cause I know what kind of business we in. If you ain't in it to win, then that's a loss. Bars is off the chain, similar to rabid dogs. Trust me, I had it all, making it look effortless. Even if you gotta hit Wikipedia just to catch up with the references. Nice with the pen or off the dome. Ryan Howard, swinging to my dog's home. Spit that real ish, with Philly like Will Smith. Watch me cancel it quick like my name was Phil Fish. If he believes you, then he a fool. Think I deal with more knuckleheads now than when I was teaching school. Now I charge like a Pikachu. So unless you make it worth my time, I ain't gonna even move. Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. Squeaky clean, really still I feel filthy. Stop and listen, I give you my composition. Running big giant circles around the competition. Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. Squeaky clean, really still I feel filthy. Stop and listen, I give you my composition. Running big giant circles around the competition. Not guilty, you got to feel me. Squeaky clean, filthy. Stop and listen, running big giant circles. Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. Squeaky clean, really filthy. Stop and listen, I give you my composition. Running big giant circles. Big circles. Who got the illest live show and the concepts down? Thought the label was folded when rhyme stepped down. My rap style's complicated as theories from Pascal. I gain ground like Marshawn or Last Down. Your ambiguity's the reason you can't get with me. I linguistically alter all imagery. This is far from the standard. I'm awkward with stanzas. You might try to charge me with slander. Answer, I'm always correct. I'm running things a new man like I got 100 rings. Imposter? Nope, I ain't him. Avoid the state pen. Control the machines, Hank Pym. Ultron, I'm so bomb. None can hold mine. Dragging beats over the goal line. All of my material the truth, but trying to follow
Are we back?
Hey gamers, we're back.
What's up,
Don't
gamers?
ever call me that again.
Well,
You son of a bitch.
Technically, we're the gamers and they're the audience.
they are the audience.
Just because I play games doesn't make me a gamer. You keep that shit out of
Filthy
your
word
mouth.
out of your mouth.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth. Oh, I forgot to do something. So
What'd you
yeah,
forget to do?
put my plant back in my party. So
Okay, do it.
while I go get my Meganium back, we're gonna sell for time. Nathan,
Hey,
how's it going?
pretty good.
Good. So are you excited for Pokemon?
I am.
For Pokemon White 2?
I am.
But the randomized Nuzlocke kind?
I am.
Okay.
All of those things.
So last week, I got my 8th gym badge.
And final gym badge.
8th and final gym badge. So I just get to go on and fight the Elite Four.
Yep, nothing else is gonna happen.
Nothing at all. It might be cold in some places.
None of the previous plot threads that were set up are going to be paid off in any way.
Yeah, no.
Yep, nope.
Narkton is gonna spend the rest of his life looking for that purloin and never find it.
It's just gonna be super pissed about
That
it.
ship that threw ice all over that one city is never ever going to show up again.
Yeah. It's like the Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker got away, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes the bad guys win.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta hold that L.
Speaking of the Joker getting away, did anybody watch the Snyder Cut?
No.
Rusty, I don't know if I live in enough of a society where I can watch a Snyder Cut.
Fuck you for that.
Specifically, I don't have HBO Max.
I believe that's the one it's
where
on.
they're showing it.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched it. I don't think I've watched the original Justice League.
I have.
The non-Snyder Cut.
I have, and you are not missing a whole lot.
Well, the people that I've heard reviewing it, particularly my go-to guy for YouTube reviews, Nando V Movies, said that it was a lot better than the original cut, but wasn't a better movie.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. That's very
And
specific.
He went on an interesting little talk about what a movie is, and that this wasn't it.
Okay. Interesting.
I do want to cut in
This
here
is a
and
catch.
say that this is an encounter.
Oh, hey, look at that, friend. Oh, and you need a surfer that's not a doofy seal.
Not an illegal seal that I caught. Yeah. Which when we're super famous and all, the Cobrastryke Lightningbolt out of context is gonna love that statement I just said.
Slowking's cool. I like it. Now you have to actually catch it.
Yeah. I should have just thrown the quick ball there, but
Rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger. Illegal seal.
I get it.
Is that like,
Yeah.
yeah?
mostly I just wanted to get him out of there.
Illegal seal. Wait a
Man,
minute.
also, speaking of Kiss from a Rose, how about that Batman in the Snyder Cut?
Circle back round.
I keep on bringing this up a whole lot for a movie I also have not seen.
So I woke up in the middle of the night the other night with one searing thought burned into my brain. This keeps happening to me. And I
Fuck.
turned it into a tweet that got no
You
traction.
critted it.
I did crit it.
Oh. That sucks, bud.
Fine.
You're just never going to have a legal water type.
No. Yep.
So I turned this searing thought into a tweet that got no traction. Probably because I posted it at like 2 in the morning.
I didn't even see it, so I don't know what you're talking about. So it's probably part of your reason there.
Yeah. So the tweet is: walk into a butcher shop and go, "So, what's the Snyder Cut I've been hearing so much about?"
Oh my god, I did see that. You came up with that?
Just, it came to me in like
Came
just-
to you in a dream.
I woke up in the middle of the night.
I
That
thought
was
you
all.
were reposting that. That was all you?
Yeah.
What?
Just it just I woke up and that was the phrase burned into my brain. Every so often I wake up and just like have something like that.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
Yeah, I thought it was a good take, but I don't know. It's like a C plus like internet comedian tweet, which I think is pretty
No,
good for
that
me.
is an A+ internet memist. That's gold.
See, the reason that didn't get any traction is because you don't have any fucking followers.
It's true I don't have any followers, but I did also post it at like 2 in the morning or whatever.
That's as good as the homeless Meowth.
I don't know about that.
Well, I clipped that. I hope it didn't get too late because that's definitely going into a compilation.
I'm gonna blow up this pupitar. Hold on.
I saw that, and my assumption was just that
shit.
you were reposting it. Like, I didn't even
I didn't blow it up
consider
that
that you had come up with that.
So what? You
Holy
think I'm
shit.
like stealing like funny quotes from other people and just posting them on my Twitter?
I mean, yes and no.
If I thought that was like a funny thing that I saw somewhere, I would have retweeted it from the person I saw it from.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I'm not about to like steal someone's joke like that.
Yeah, that's what dicks do. And contrary to what I have said about Nathan on this stream, he's pretty aight.
It's just I'm not so proud that I'm not gonna like give credit where credit's due. I'm not chasing clout like that.
Yo, what that tongue do though?
Paralyze opponents.
Gets the fuck away from me.
It contains a nerve agent that stuns its victims. It's like canon. So, Rusty, you had a task for us before stream.
Yes. So, what the three of us have been considering for, oh, hey, look at that friend.
By the way, Tarakian's on this route.
Nah, alright. Cool.
Just sitting there.
He's
For whatever reason, in this game, the Swords of Justice just sit there for you to encounter.
Yeah, he's just chilling, Nathan.
Yeah.
In black and white, they were too hard to get.
I guess.
My task was to all of us forget what we know about each other's actual favorite Pokemon, and to assign a signature Pokemon based on each other's personalities, and assign a signature Pokemon that Nintendo would give us.
Yeah.
Based on each other's personalities.
So, like if we were, like, gonna become trainers in Pokemon Masters, which Pokemon would be our partner? Like, is that the assignment?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Which one would I give you, and which one would Nintendo give you?
Yeah.
And we're all doing that for all of us.
Okay. I've
So,
taken the lazy man's option and think that I understand Game Freak's decision-making process so much that it's basically in line with my own, so I only have to think of one Pokemon.
Cause he's
Okay.
a bitch.
Yep.
No, that's fair. If there's a personality that really strikes you,
Yeah.
that you think is real obvious, that's a fair answer.
Yeah. So, Rusty, would you like to go first?
I would not.
Okay.
Fair.
Because
I
I
asked.
forgot that I asked the question as soon as I asked it of you and haven't been considering it until just now.
Okay.
Well, to give you time to do that, then I will start off.
Okay.
So, Pokemon, especially in starting about Gen 5 or so, really likes to distill trainers down to about one thing, hobby, or job that they do, that they're about. They actually kind of got away from it in Gen 8, which was a bit of a surprise to me. But anyway, so if I were to look at my good dear friend Rusty, I think the thing that they would distill him down to is that he is an instructor. Rusty is a substitute teacher. He works at a camp as an instructor. So I think that would be a good distillation of kind of what he's about. He's good at like teaching people things and passing on his skills and knowledge. So who better to represent that than the instructor Pokemon, Oranguru? It's a wise psychic type, and I think my friend Rusty is both knowledgeable and good at spreading that knowledge to people who are less knowledgeable. So I think a good match for him would be Oranguru.
Neat.
Thanks. I really like that.
Yeah. For friend Ian,
I'm just your friend.
The thing that I have a hard time thinking of what thing they would distill you down to. My guess is either cooking, which there are already like 4 trainers associated with cooking.
That is a lot.
Or sports, which I think has a little bit more room to play with. We do know that non-Pokemon training sports exist, especially in Unova. So I think that would be a good kind of area where your interests would meet. Just because I think Oranguru and Passimian would be kind of like, because their counterparts would be funny. But the other Pokemon that I thought would fit Ian really well was Conkeldurr, because it's a hard worker, and because it's physically very tough, much like Skeezix.
Thanks.
And sometimes stubborn to a fault, much like somebody I know.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Okay, I would like to take Nathan now, so that I can get those thoughts out of my head and focus on Ian.
Fine.
If that's all right with you guys.
Take it.
Okay, so similar to how Nathan would distill me down to an instructor, I actually had a kind of a similar thought with Nathan. But I also wanted to throw in a lot of creativity. So this doesn't totally fit, because when Nintendo thinks of creativity, they think an artist. And so it doesn't quite fit because Nathan isn't, to my knowledge, a particularly great artist. But he is a very, very funny and creative person. So, Smeargle is what Nintendo would identify Nathan with. But I, Rusty, know Nathan a little bit better, and I know that his favorite thing to do in Pokemon games is breeding. The Pokemon that I would that I personally would assign to Nathan is actually 6 Pokemon, and they are all Dittos with perfect IVs and one of each competitive nature.
I knew you were going to pick Ditto for me. And Smeargle makes sense, especially when you consider that you can use Smeargle to kind of do whatever you want with it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
If I have as breadth of a knowledge as I do, then the Pokemon that can literally be anything makes sense.
Yeah. So,
For the record, actually, you should go first.
okay. I have a little different take on it. I love Rusty's take. I'm going to start with Nathan, just because he was the last one discussed, and then I will move on to Rusty. So, I'm kind of thinking of Nathan not as the living encyclopedia that he is, because he absolutely is. Because I initially thought about like Alakazam, but I kind of thought of it like in a gym leader kind of way, and the spot that Nathan and I and Rusty spent the most time together was at the camp that we started working with. That we were with each other for 3 months or 2 months.
We lived together.
Yeah, we lived together. They literally lived in the same room. Nathan and Rusty did for several of the years.
Yep.
So I kind of thought of it as like a gym trainer type challenge. And I think Nathan would have like a gym challenge similar to what he did at Scoutcraft. Very like woodsman, like task oriented. How to lash things together and all. And so the Pokemon that would allow him to do that would help with that, but also be able to help Nathan with the branding that he loves to do is Beaveril.
Okay.
So Beaveril can gnaw down the trees, get your spar poles ready, things like that. He can also be your fire safety.
He is very good at putting out fires.
Yeah, so he can assist you with branding and help you with that and get your spar poles and all ready. So I think that's what Nintendo would do like for him like as a gym challenger or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be his ace in the gym.
Okay.
I would give him Donphan.
It's an elephant.
It's an elephant. One of his.
I have said on multiple occasions that if I could have a Pokemon in real life, it would be Phanpy.
It would be Phanpy.
I don't know. I don't care what the correct answer is. That was the Pokemon that I would have in real life.
In the fact that I think Nathan would be a ground type trainer. Either
I
a
do
rock
like
or
me some ground types.
rock or ground
I do like
type
rock
trainer.
types too.
That was kind of my first thought too. Was a rock trainer for Nathan, just as an aside.
Yeah. He would. He would also on his team. He would have either an Onyx or a Steelix.
I do like my Onix and Steelix.
Things like that. So that's kind of what I thought for him.
And have used them on competitive teams.
Yeah. And I think Nathan would do some interesting stuff. He might also. So the thing he likes to do on competitive team is find something, even if that's not necessarily a good
almost every
strat.
team I've ever made is just a cool gimmick that I have either thought of or read about that I build a team around.
Yeah. So
and that hasn't always led to success.
and so I think
especially once you get past a certain point in the ladder,
I think he
those
might
gimmicks
also
kind of fall to the wayside, and the people who are actually good at the game start winning.
Yeah, I think he might actually do some weird stuff like Trick Room or something. He could, or Rock Polish. I think might be something that that might be the move that he gives out is oh, he's a Rock type trainer, so he's going to be slow. But you're going to have
Move to patch that up.
Yeah, things like that. So that's kind of the way I was thinking about Nathan. And on to Rusty. I'm going to actually play the game while I talk here. Because I want to actually get somewhere. But for Rusty, I initially thought of a joke, so I will do the joke with it second. I'm going to apologize to you now. But for the person the Pokemon that I think Nintendo would give, so it's along the same lines as Nathan's thinking. Rusty, again, is an outdoor instructor. That's what, that's the elective that he gets to teach, he got to teach at his school. That's when you've heard me talk about on stream before, that Rusty was my boss. Yeah. That's, when he was my boss. So I'm kind of thinking, again, something that would help with plant identification and all. And because also Rusty is very tall.
Hang on, you cut out for a minute there.
Okay. What was the last thing that you heard?
I heard that I'm very tall, but I didn't hear what was before that for a while.
I said
He says you're an outdoorsman that's
yeah.
good at like plant identification.
yeah, and now
Okay.
that's what we did at Soaring the Eagle and things like that. So I think he would get Tropius. I think that's what Nintendo would give him.
Okay.
I just kind of like.
So, Rusty, how do you feel about bananas?
I am allergic to them.
That's what I was thinking.
They're not bananas on his chin.
They are technically an unspecified fruit, but I mean, come on, they're bananas.
Yeah.
They are technically a fruit and not just like weird meat stubs that look like bananas.
The Pokédex has always referred to them as a fruit and
Okay.
never specifically a banana. With the unclear or the implied thing that the fruits that exist in our world don't necessarily exist in the Pokemon world.
Okay. So now that we
You
got
have
that,
you don't have bananas in the Pokemon world. You have nanab berries.
yeah. So now that we got through that,
You're not throwing apples at things in Pokemon Snap. You're throwing Poke Food.
really? Isn't that what it was called?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember that at all.
They are probably going to be renamed to Lepa berries and then.
They have already revealed a name for the fruit that you throw at them. I forget what that name is.
Oh, okay.
But the thing that I would give Rusty is Weezing.
Oh,
'Cause
damn.
He's got the bad lungs.
You cut out again.
I said I would give you Weezing.
Oh, good. Thanks.
I apologized already for it, Rusty.
My lungs are very bad.
If I had to assign a type to you two, I would give Rusty the Psychic type, so he could be Oranguru, and his Gardevoir and Gallade that he loves so much. And then I would give Ian the Fighting type, so he could do Passimian and Conkeldurr and things like that. Because I feel like a sports-themed person, probably Fighting type fits them the best.
Oh, man. That means you also get Score Bunny line.
Scorbunny's not fighting type.
No, but it's if you're going sports theme.
Oh yeah, no, I would probably have.
Tell me you stand soccer. You don't.
I like soccer. I like the U.S. women's soccer
I was
team.
going to say, you like the U.S. women's soccer team.
Yeah, I like
It
Megan
begins and
Rapinoe.
ends in there.
Yeah.
So Ian,
Yes.
Nintendo.
For the record, hold on. I do want to say for the record, I thought Nathan was going to give me Heracross, but sorry. I just wanted to get that thought out before I lost it.
Heracross is also very football-y.
It's just a tough Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, when I look at Ian, I see a big fucking Viking dude.
Thanks.
One of the least hairy big fucking Viking dudes, but a
Yeah.
big fucking Viking dude nonetheless.
This is a very Anglo face.
Yeah. So it would definitely be Berserker that Nintendo gives you.
If it's
Despite the lack of any kind of facial hair, if you grew a beard, it would be 100%.
I can't.
Right now
I literally cannot grow a
I
beard.
know that you can't, but even without the beard, it's like at 80%.
Yeah.
But what I would give you, based on what I know is your love of cooking, and especially cooking delicious meats. So your team would actually be 6, 3 Miltanks and 3 Tauros.
Okay. I like it.
do you know where
Because
to
you
go,
would be
Ian?
cooking and
What?
consuming them.
Do you know where to go, Ian?
Yeah, he said Route 21.
Good job. Making sure you're comprehending things.
Thanks, Nate.
No problem.
I'm also comprehending how I'm going to fight this, because it might be Terrakion.
You don't have to fight it if you don't want to.
No,
You can just let him sit there.
I've fought the other two. We're going to complete this.
Completo the trio.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian.
Yep.
You should reduce the quality that you're streaming to me.
Okay.
I will say the Pokemon that I have always most identified with is Munchlax, because it loves eating and loves sleeping, and I love eating and love sleeping.
Yeah, I think all of us really, really identify with Munchlax and Snorlax, but I don't think any of us wanted to accuse the other ones of being so, because it's kind of a burn. But well, I think we can all agree that we all identify as Snorlax pretty well.
Well, to a point. Like, yes, we're all bigger guys and we like eating, but, like...
And sleeping.
And
I love sleeping.
Yeah,
Pretty good
you
sleeper.
do. But, like... I don't specifically see any of the three of us as, like, lazy. Like...
For yourself.
Okay.
You don't really see any of us falling asleep in a road and causing a national, international trade shutdown like the boat that's currently in the middle of the canal.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew we couldn't get through this stream without bringing up that damn boat.
No, that was not a problem. Not something I foresaw us getting through. All right, I'm gonna fight Terrakion.
An absolute Snorlax of a boat.
That boat charged into this conversation like it charged into a canal that was too small for it.
Ian, how are you gonna deal with this Terrakion?
I don't know, Rusty. I just don't know.
It's so scary.
Okay, so we got Arceus on the first one, and
I think you got one of the Lake Trio Azelf, I think.
no. Yeah, it might have been. But, like, we got a legendary on the first one.
Yeah.
And then the other two have been, like, first fours.
No, I thought the second one was Azelf.
No, it wasn't. We have fought a Lake Trio, but it wasn't, like, the encounter.
Okay.
I promise you.
You're probably right. I'm probably misremembering.
Hey, Rusty, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you clip that Nathan said I was right?
I've clipped the last 30 seconds. Hopefully it's in there.
Savor it.
Yeah, it doesn't happen near as often as I'd like.
I also think that Munchlax is just a really cute Pokemon.
Munchlax is adorable.
It's got a lot of personality.
You do.
And Snorlax is actually based on a guy who works for Game Freak.
What a fucking burn that is.
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
I mean, if you pull up a picture of the guy, he looks like Snorlax.
Oh my god. You didn't have to do him like that.
I'm trying to remember his name.
Hey.
It's escaping me.
Hey, buddy, I made a video game that is possibly the most popular video game ever. I even put you in it. Oh yeah, man, that's so cool. What am I? Am I like some kind of great superhero, or like a reliable friend, or like a powerful adversary for you to? Well, you're this fat fucking bear that sits in the road until somebody gets a flute. Well, I'm at least good, right?
Yes.
Snorlax has been good in like
you're
every game.
Good. You're absolutely very powerful, but we designed you so you don't really get to take advantage of like elemental strengths or weaknesses, which is what we built our game around.
Gen 1 Snorlax is a monster with Blizzard. Gen 1 Snorlax
Yeah.
will...
He's based on Koji Nishino. And in several games, he is actually battleable as a trainer.
Does he have a Snorlax in those games?
In every game, he's battleable, and he does have a Snorlax. It's his favorite Pokemon.
At least he leaned in.
I'm trying to find a picture.
Was the name not hyperlinked?
It is, but they don't have a picture of him in there.
Oh my god! Fuck off.
That is very close.
Yes, he's very close, and has gotten 2 flinches in a row with Fire Fang and got the burn. Fuck off. Rusty, you don't have to do it to me.
You know he had to do it to him.
He hasn't yet, he doesn't have to do it. Rusty, you don't have to pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger, Piglet.
What are we talking about? I'm looking up for a picture of Koji Nishino.
Oh. Oh no. They didn't have
Kind
to...
of looks like Snorlax. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so I'm about to show this.
So, what are you talking about me doing you dirty?
Oh, I just had some...
He had an unlucky moment.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, I got a thing for that.
Yeah, he does.
You know he had to do it to him.
The funny thing is, I absolutely would not have done it if you hadn't said anything.
I know.
Nathan, do you think the bit worked?
The bit has been maintained.
Oh, this is not the Pokemon I wanted to see right there.
He doesn't match the environment very well, I'll give you that. Probably should have healed before you got him back into the grass.
I'm trying to get back to the Pokemon Center.
Well, it didn't work.
Okay, the one time I don't use items to heal, Nate's like, you should have done it! When he has never in his fucking life on this stream.
Or just swap to another Pokemon. So the thing that's about to die isn't the first thing that's out. The thing that's about to die and doesn't have enough speed to outrun anything.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
In before Ice Fang.
Thankfully,
They don't care.
Thankfully, milady just don't give a shit.
Look at how happy it is. He doesn't know that he's fighting a dragon.
It's not a dragon yet.
That head is full of hot air and love.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how. Oh no.
Oddish. Executor. Oddish. Executor.
I had absolutely scrubbed that stupid fucking song from my brain, Nathan. Thank you for splattering it all over the walls again.
You're welcome.
It's what Nathan does best.
You utter shit. God damn it.
You get bonus points if you can tell me what it's from.
It's from the Pokemon anime, from the first season.
That is...
It's the only one I've ever seen. It is from...
That's incorrect, right?
Technically.
Oh, no, it's not. It's from the Pikachu short film from the front of the Pokemon movie.
Yes.
Is it the one with the lightning and the tree fires? Is it that one?
No.
Is it the one that
the
one that Bulbasaur has to sing him to sleep?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I know the one.
That's from the Pikachu short that came before Mewtwo Strikes Back.
I was thinking of one of the other Pikachu shorts.
Yes.
When they somehow put out a forest fire, I don't remember all of the details. But Pikachu is literally up on a tree, like shooting off his thunderbolts to literally take the lightning.
Yeah.
Which is which was as a
Yeah,
child
that's
viewing
pretty
that.
sick.
No, that's sick as hell. You're like, oh damn.
We'll give you that one.
Okay. I know the route he said to go onto. I don't know where that route is.
Go down.
Yeah, figured. So Route 21.
Where did you say specifically on Route 21?
I don't know.
Seaside Cave.
Oh, okay. So that place I ran around in, fuck, I need to go get
The Surfsman?
Yeah. Need to go get a illegal seal.
Illegal seal. It's a seal, but illegal.
Hey, hi 3 bid fidir bedife.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, rest of you
Thanks
okay?
for the follow.
Oh, thank you for following.
Thank you. We wish we could
Welcome
thank you,
to
but
our
we don't know
channel.
how to say that name.
We stream mostly Pokemon, but a lot of other things as well. Whatever we feel like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, I knew I was going to do that.
And I am going to step away for a minute, but I will be right back.
I'm gonna name our new friend Mike Danger. How you doing, Mike Danger? Are you as dangerous as ever, Mike Danger? It's got that like monosyllabic first name, so it sounds cool, and the dual syllabic last name, so like it's got a good flow there.
It does.
Imagine getting a business card from Mike Danger. You don't know if that card's gonna explode at the end or not. He's so dangerous.
If it explodes, as long as it tells me I've got 3 seconds to cool,
Yeah,
to like throw it
you
away.
have like a hot minute where you feel like Gambit. Oh man, Mike Danger, you gotta jump on this.
Like, to throw it away, turn around, and put on my sunglasses. Cool guys don't look at explosion type. We are giving this to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Take it.
I'm living vicariously through Mike Danger now. Mike Danger.
Just for no reason at all.
No reason.
No reason.
No reason.
No reason at all. And also for no reason at all, because a really real Game Boy works.
Yeah.
A really real Nintendo Game Boy.
The thing I like about a real Game Boy is how real it is.
You know the thing about it? Real.
If
It is-
Nintendo finds out it's not a real Game Boy, we're in serious Mike Danger.
To bring his name up into this. He doesn't deserve to bear our sins.
It's too bad. He lives too dangerously.
I even know what Pokemon is up... Oh, fuck. I forgot. I even know what Pokemon's up front, and still I'm like, why is he out?
Because he's such a cute little seal.
Oh, what's up, Heatran?
Friend.
He's just big chillin'. This is like the 4th or 5th time we fought him on stream.
Yeah, I think we saw him a couple times when we were in here before.
Yeah. Well, we were in here before, and while we were actually, ironically, in the other cave, I have fought Heatran a lot, actually.
Unova, just lousy with Heatrons.
In my grindin'. What did he give me, by the way, Cool Res? I'm sure he gave me the DNA splicers.
Well, you can go into your key items and find out.
I could.
So do you remember what he said when he talked to you?
No.
So he says, I saw something in Seaside Cave that reminds me of what we saw on Route 4.
Yeah.
Do you remember your Route 4 encounter with him at all?
Nope. To be fair, it has been literal months.
So, Route 4 is the route above Castelia.
Yeah.
Do you remember what was blocking your path there?
No.
If you go to the right, you'll find out.
Dope. Really, I'm just big braining and stalling for time for Rusty to get back, so he doesn't miss any of the sweet story plot that we're getting.
Will almost
right
certainly
here.
be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Rusty's hurting for it, bud.
Oh right.
Is it all coming back to you?
Yeah. It is. I have the.
That's not a crustal.
That's not a crystal at all.
That's not a crustal.
That's not a crystal.
It's not. You should be careful. It's a fairy and you're a dark type.
No, Nathan, that's a seal.
Right. That's the thing that was wrong with my statement there.
Oh, it broke.
I have returned. Did you just slay a Togetic as your catch?
No. We've
Okay.
been in here before.
Okay, that's good. That would have been a really unfortunate thing.
You would have been. I should not have done that.
I was thinking the same thing. Lucky it was Rockhead.
Yeah, it was. Because it.
Oh my god, you actually have a strategy here. Since your seal is illegal, it can't die. So put it in the front to absorb all of those graveler explosions.
No.
You got it. You figured it out.
Hold up.
It told you about it so that you didn't have to animate it.
Thanks, dude.
He's explicitly
Thanks.
saying, "Hey, it's not none of my business, but if someone were to lay the smackdown down to Team Plasma, I wouldn't know anything about it."
If somebody wanted to throw hands with Team Plasma,
Okay, so the implication is that he somehow swam out so hard that he was able to land on the boat.
Yeah, he just fucking like dolphined
Dolphined up. How hard would you have to swim?
12 hard.
I don't think that's humanly possible.
Thank God this is a video game. Where we follow the laws of physics. And where the Pokemon I am definitely throwing out of this ball is definitely the Pokemon I'm using.
Yeah. Watch out!
It's a hog that watches.
Always watching.
I hate its eyes. I know that's the point,
Yeah.
but
It's fine. It's fine. It's 95% accurate. It's fine. I'm fine.
You actually baton passed the mean look there, so you're still trapped.
I'm aware. I know how this works. It's fine. It's fine.
Twice in a row!
It's fine. It is a... Oh, fuck off.
Wow.
It's fine. Everything that's happening here is fine.
I like Garbodor's little teeth going.
He does have little chompers. Do you think that's supposed to be like reminiscent of a garbage compactor?
I think it's supposed to be shut the fuck up.
I think it's supposed to be reminiscent of the worst thing that they could imagine.
So why did you pick the Castelia cone there over the antidote?
Fuck!
You set off Crunchy.
Did.
So, internet connection went kind of bad, and the sound went kind of robot-y, and the screen froze a little bit, and you went, fuck! And you kind of stood up, and the screen froze on, like, just your shoulder, and I could hear little bits of Crunchy and you just kind of, like, interspersed, and I hope it came through exactly like I witnessed it on stream, because that was the funniest reality. I think stream probably got it a lot better than I did. Holy shit, that's bad. This pile of garbage is fucking you.
Take solace in the fact that it is being recorded, so that you have evidence.
This shit is happening. Oh.
You're like, okay, we need to fight it. Don't eat the garbage. And your fox friend is like, eat the garbage? And then you give it an antidote. You're like, okay, for the last time, we're trying to fight the garbage, not eat it. And he's like, eat the garbage? And you give it another antidote, and you're like, for the love of God, please, I know you're a fox, I know it's your nature to want to eat the garbage, but I really eat the garbage.
What is happening?
You may want to swap over to
I can't.
Night Slash.
I can't. Oh yeah. Okay.
It's just Night Slash because he's amnesia'd up.
I know. I thought you were like, you may want to switch. I'm like, yeah, Nathan.
Just let me finish my thought. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Sammy.
I didn't actually hear him say that. Because
yeah, because you tore your headphones off in a blind rage.
Oh my god. If I kill him, will the mean look go away?
Yes.
Okay. Holy fucking shit.
Oh my god, that was a round of combat, huh?
Nasty plot. Ooh.
Cool. Thank you, Nasty Plot. I love you. Give me goddamn night days. If I had just had that, this fight wouldn't have happened.
You are 10 levels away.
No, I'm not. It's not 64. Oh my god. You did good, Fox.
No, it didn't.
Yeah?
It
No.
couldn't have done worse.
Oh, it could have done worse. Could have died. Oh my god. That was the worst.
It just kept eating the garbage over and over and over again. You're like, for the love of God, Timothy, it's killing you. You have to stop. What's its name? Fox in a Box?
Yes. It can't be 64. They can't do that to me. Nathan?
I'm looking it up to make sure.
Nathan, I might cry.
I'm here for you, bub.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't do that. Nathan, it feels like they're trying to communicate with me.
In Gen 5, Zoroark learns Night Days at level 64.
Why the fuck did I play this game?
if you want to do a hard heal, you do have the option of going back to that doctor over there too.
Well, that one fight sucked. I don't know if I necessarily... Yeah, we're right. Now, that one fight sucked. Let me be very clear. That one fight was the worst. Just some negative possibility space right there.
There is a heap and hunk of it.
Oh my god, please go down the steps.
Looks like he's asleep. And, waking him would be rude.
There's the not negative possibility space.
You got some retaliate.
That's really late for giving the retaliate TM.
And they give you it really early in the...
Yeah, it's like the second or third gym.
Second gym.
Yeah.
In black and white.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's real early. I'm going in!
Bye-bye.
Oh. I was being led there. Because I definitely was going to go down. Nathan, what's he doing?
He's unleashing his rage. Heads up. I'm about to unleash my rage. They like poison types.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm not leading with a poison type, though.
You are not.
Oh no. You used Air Cutter against 4 Gug.
I mean, it's super effective on Embor. That thing is gonna die.
I think it's gonna die. Got head smashed. Nathan, that Air Cutter did damage to me.
Yeah.
It did all 2 damage.
There was a time just after Embor's hidden ability was released that Scarf Embor with Reckless did some pretty nasty shit with like head smash and flare blitz and everything. It was dope. Its hidden ability is Reckless, which increases damage from recoil moves like that.
Yeah, no, that's it's a good combo. Why? He had 3 HP left.
Minimizing the amount of recoil damage he was taking. The big brain plays.
Yeah, that was big brain. What we just saw was big brained. So they really like their poison types.
They really like their poison types.
Oh no, he used Night Slash against me. It did 10 damage.
You are taking approximately no damage from these poison types. You are rock steel and acting like it.
He's a good 4 Gug.
He's a 4 Gug. He's 4 great.
He's 4 great. The Garbodor also amnesia dubs, so yeah. And I'm was attacking with
Specials.
was it with specials? Honestly,
Your most damaging move is Earth Power.
even with Hearthstone,
Probably.
I would have saved Power Gems. How about that? They're like, all right, fine, we'll attack the one that's not just like tanking everything. Now
Bonk.
he did. Good job, Embor. You did things.
Put some ice on that head, man.
Yeah, go get that looked at. You know who would get through these barriers?
Who?
Forgug.
Barriers, huh?
Here. I hardly know her.
I get it.
Sammy, what thing did you do?
Yeah, I've never done anything in my life.
Bullshit, you haven't.
Hey, there's that Nuzlocke item.
It's like 500 Hoka dollars.
I can get $500 with this.
Oh, hey, look.
Honestly, if I found a little spray bottle on the deck of a boat that I could sell for $500, I would absolutely do that.
Well, remember, this is the Poké Dollars are based on yen, so it's like $5.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You didn't actually have to shut up. I wasn't like...
Yeah.
I was
No.
playing a bit.
No, I'm reading. Because plot.
This is a spy. He's the former Plasma dressed up as the current Plasma.
Nobody's gonna mess with it. Oh god, he's got a nose pass. He's got a Propo pass. Why? Actually.
I was gonna say, this guy wants to fight your nose pass, man.
Yeah, he does.
No Probo Pass, whatever
Yeah.
Pokemon it is.
Yeah. I don't know, actually. I don't have a great switch here.
You have a great switch here.
Oh, right.
Hey, look, a great switch.
Yeah.
Here comes the jump kick.
Wapu took
Okay. Hypothetical time.
Okay.
This is based on an Onion article that I just saw.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are hanging out in some Nintendo game where all the characters are all together playing tennis or shuffleboard or some fucking thing.
Yeah, Mario Power Shuffleboard. You know, the hit
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
And you're hanging out, and you hear Wario wonder aloud, what would it be like if there was an evil Mario? What do you say to Wario?
I would tell him that that's existed multiple times. For example, in Super Mario Sunshine, there was a Shadow Mario that turned out to be Bowser Jr. in disguise. So I imagine it would be something like that. And leave him in his innocence.
Nathan, I think you're a good person.
Just Wario seems like the kind of guy you want to stay in the good graces of. Otherwise, you're liable to get crop dusted.
And those things are dangerous.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I would not invite him into my go-karting tennis matches.
Oh my god. Sorry, I missed again and just...
No, Ian. Oh, I missed.
Shut the fuck up. Just go away. I don't need
The
this.
joke is that's the line that Wario said in Mario Party 1.
Because they... No, that's what he said in America. That was a censored line.
Yes, in Japan he does go, "Oh my god!"
I just had to, make sure that we were given correct facts.
Yeah.
That's important to me.
That's also like the one game where Luigi is not voiced by Charles Martinet.
I didn't know that. Oh no, I can't leave this fight.
Yeah, but instead of like Charles Martinet is like Luigi time, it's like a guy going, "Oh!" And he goes like, "Yeah!"
He does. That is accurate. God, I miss my grass type right now.
I would love it if
Joseph Joestar! It's me.
if somebody made a hack
Geo.
of a Pokemon game or a Mario game that gave you the same chances of a shiny Pokemon, but it's a voice line with a cuss in it.
Go! Fuck!
No. It's a Mario game, so you get Mario going like, ho ho ha ha ho 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 shit.
Oh my god!
Well, clearly that's never going to happen because of age ratings. But you know what you could do instead of that is just put Mario having like a very like motivated like line that comments on society. Like just every so often there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that when Mario jumps, instead of saying wahoo, he goes, jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Whoa! Whoa! Capitalism is destroying America.
Why is Mario Mickey Mouse?
Because I have a very limited number of impressions, and the other one is Uncle Asbestos.
It's true.
Rusty's got 2 voices. So, I'm actually with...
Yeah! What? Yahoo! You won't get in trouble for skipping school.
What?
Before you turn 18, there's really no punishment for doing crimes. Steal from the store, it's okay. You won't get in that much trouble. I'd go to jail, but you'll just get a stern talking to, trust me. That is, by the way, the official stance of this channel. If you are under the age of 18, it's okay to steal from stores.
Okay. Okay, no!
It doesn't matter because we're not allowed to be watched by anybody under the age of 18.
No! No, that's not how that works.
No, we say we're for adults.
No, our official stance is that, 1, minors should not be here. If you're a minor, I don't know, go fuck off and watch, I don't know, a Minecraft streamer or whatever you
Hey,
kids
don't
do.
tell my potential students to fuck off.
I am.
If you are young,
If
go
my students are here, go away.
bask
I
in
love
that.
you, and I'll be back soon, but you have to not be here.
You have to leave. It's non-negotiable. You're leaving.
Bask in your #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we got to get down.
What did you just
No.
clear out?
I just took out Tomato Town.
10 kills on the board right now.
Yep.
But actually, I'm watching through JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with some of my friends because they thought it was sacrilege that I hadn't seen it. So that's a very timely reference.
Yeah.
On the
It's-
oh my god.
It's on my
my
list
God.
of things to watch with my girlfriend once we are able to see each other again.
No, Rusty didn't tell his students to fuck off. I told
I
him.
should say, Ian told the Rusty students to fuck off.
No. Sammy is technically correct. She is quoting the second half of my sentence and leaving the first half of it off.
There is an important context of don't tell my students.
Yeah,
to fuck off.
she left off the don't tell part of my students to fuck off.
And that's how context works.
Or in this case, doesn't.
Oh no, that's working as intended.
Is the fish. Those kind of rooms underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
There is one that you can find a bed in to sleep in. So you don't have to run back to that doctor.
Good.
I don't remember which one, but it's in there somewhere.
Okay. I'll find it.
Nope.
Nope. No, for stag needed. This is fine. Yeah.
Can actual stag beetles swim?
I don't know. Etymology is not like my field of
That's
study.
not etymology, it's entomology.
Entomology, you're right.
Etymology would tell you where the word comes from.
I'm sorry that I got our not confusing language at all fucked up there.
Can stag beetles swim?
What?
Nathan's Googling something. He's
Oh.
using the voice
I
text.
love etymology. Not as big a fan of entomology.
Do you not like bugs?
Yeah, they're fine. I've never felt like, oh man, I should have studied bugs when I was in college. But I think if I had majored in entomology, I would have really enjoyed myself. Or at least minored in it. I like language. Even our stupid dumb one.
So our
I think it's cute.
so I work for a medical
It's trying to
school
be so many different things.
and fail. So I work.
So
fuck
you need to
off.
think real hard. Which Pokemon do you want fighting this thing?
Yeah, I'm
It's
well
me.
aware.
Bad Lungs McWheezing.
I didn't say you were wheezing. I just said I'd give you a wheezing because your lungs are bad. What was I going to say? So I work for a medical school that just opened up here. In fact, we have our we are in the second half of our inaugural class's first year, and medical school takes a while, 4 years in fact. So it'll be actually a while before we have any graduates. But I work in the IT department, and so sometimes I get to go. Hold on.
According to
Fine.
J. Ann Simmons in 1960, at age 11, she wrote in her journal, "Another time when I was by the river, I saw a stag beetle going down the water and it began to swim." So according to this 11-year-old in 1960, stag beetles are capable of swimming.
Okay.
And I trust this 1960 11-year-old.
Thank God somebody does. Okay. But so I work in IT, and so I end up. I'm not technically one of our classroom support guys, but I end up helping out a lot just because we don't have a lot. So I end up helping out a lot, and sometimes I'm in the lectures helping out, like running the Zoom lecture or running the camera system. And again, I tend to think I have a pretty decent. Cool, thanks for showing me Reshiram and Zekrom. Won't see those two later at all. Definitely not. And so I tend to think I've got a pretty big lexicon, especially for someone as young as I do. Have had a lot of like medical experience, medical training, just like in different stuff that I've done.
And he used the word lexicon in context there, which is,
Like I said, I like to think I'm decent at it. But these doctors will start talking, and I'm just like, that's not a word. That's not a name for something. Like they'll start naming off whatever parts of the body they're talking about.
Yeah,
and
to be fair, you can noun any verb if you noun it hard enough.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and so I one of the docs, got done with their little presentation, and the students had, broken off into their little groups to kind of talk about it, and I made the same comment to him. He's like, it's all just English.
I guess you could verb any noun if you verb it hard enough.
Thank you, Nathan. And I'm like, yeah, and English is very concise. It's got lots of strict rules it follows until it doesn't. And he kind of chuckled at that. He's like, it's all Latin. I'm like, and Greek. He's like, fair.
There is not a small amount of German.
And yeah, I was gonna say in German and
Well,
Hispanic
he was very
languages, and
he was specifically talking about medical
Medical
stuff, and he's like, yeah, it's all Latin. I'm like, and Greek. He's like, no, there's a fair amount of that there too. But yeah,
What you're saying is it's all Greek to me.
no.
Okay, some of it is Latin to you. That's what I'm saying.
But no, it's like, again, I think I'm pretty decent for a nobody, and then they start talking, and I'm just like, no, that I don't believe that that's a word. There's too many letters. Like, once you get past a certain point, you're just trying too hard.
Mono ultramicroscopic
Sure, man.
anachinosis.
Good job. Just first tried that.
I once memorized that at a debate camp to impress a girl.
oh yeah,
How'd it go? Did it work?
You know, believe it or not, nothing happened.
I'm shocked.
I see your whatever that was, and raise you a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Everybody knows supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I don't know, there are probably kids today that haven't really seen Sound of Music. By the way, if you ever use supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in the context that it's supposed to be used in, which is a word you say when you don't know what else to say, you do not win. Now, to be fair, the context I attempted to use it was me holding a knife and walking by, and a teacher going, "Why are you holding a knife?" Perhaps supercalifragilisticexpialidocious isn't quite the correct answer. But still, it was the word I said when I didn't know what else to say.
Okay.
Before to cut you off there, no, I do not remember why I had a knife in school. I think it was after hours, and I don't remember why I was there. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, officer.
What school was this at?
I think this was middle school.
Okay.
I had a friend in middle school who had a novelty pen that was shaped kind of knife-ish.
Yeah.
And he was showing it around when the teacher left the room. And the teacher came back into the room, and someone goes, "Nick's got a knife!" And Nick got suspended for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that'd do it.
For having a knife-shaped pen. They didn't check. They just suspended him. He didn't really have an opportunity to defend himself or explain anything.
So did you get in trouble, Nathan?
He did.
No.
Oh,
I didn't.
did you, Nathan? Did you get in? Yeah, Nathan, did you get in trouble for that knife and that supercalifragilistic stunt that you pulled?
I don't believe there was any permanent punishment.
So was it at Grove?
It was not at Grove. I'm pretty sure it was at Jinx.
I can see you getting away with that at Grove because you had the clout to get away with that at Grove. I'm shocked you got away with that at Jinx.
The white face, man.
Yeah. The one time I've gotten seriously in trouble at school was at Jinx.
Oh, right. Didn't you fight a kid on the bus?
I didn't fight a kid. There wasn't a fight. It was one punch and he was gone.
The most trouble I've ever gotten into was when somebody threw me into a pile of cellos.
No.
How big was the pile of cellos? And yes, that is the first thing I have a question about.
I was going to say... I know the kid's
At least
fine.
3.
Those cellos, man, they're expensive. You see, I also fought kids in both elementary and middle school, but I didn't get in trouble for it because the white face, man.
Well, I got suspended. I got suspended from the bus
Yeah,
for
you
3
shouldn't
days.
pile up your cellos, man. That's not how they're supposed to be stored.
Yeah.
Again, those things are expensive.
Um,
Sorry.
Union Public Schools.
So to explain what happened, I was in the 3rd grade, and there was a kid who was smaller than me. He might have been in the 2nd grade. I don't remember at this point. But he always talked mad shit to everybody, and he was kind of a menace. And I was at a new school and was not really particularly happy about that.
NPC to the right may be the one that lets you sleep.
Okay. Nope.
But you should talk to these guys afterward to see if they are.
Okay.
Like I said, one of these rooms with the bed, I think, will heal you.
Okay. But so, and he said something to me. I couldn't even tell you what he said to me, but I got upset and
put him in a smarmy little place.
Yeah. And he was like on. I was on one side. He was on like the other side. So I moved seats, punched him in the stomach, moved seats back, and like, okay.
Problem solved.
Well, no, not really, because he went to the teacher to rat on me because he was a little jerk.
Because he was doing the responsible thing.
I will admit I was in the wrong. No problem there. But talk shit, get hit. Also, he didn't bother anybody after that.
I'm not saying it worked. I'm just saying nobody else got bothered.
I'm not saying it was right. And so
I'm not saying it was right, but don't argue with results, man.
I'm not saying it was the correct thing to do. Yeah. I'm not specifically advocating it, but
elementary school kids watching this stream, go punch your bullies.
Elementary kids watching this stream, go away. You're a child. A literal child. Go away.
I will not stop until we get banned by Twitch.
I know. And that's what I hate. Also, here at Team Cobrastryke Lightningbolt, we do not endorse punching kids.
I'm going to take all my might to say unless they have it coming, but... I'm kidding.
Listen,
for legal reasons, I am kidding.
As a person who is literally trying to remain employed by a school right now, I would actually like to reinforce that we don't advocate fighting children.
Yes, if there is no situation that needs to come to blows. If you're in a situation that you think might come to blows, you should talk to a respected adult. Not that you're watching this stream. Don't be here.
No, don't be here. You're not allowed. Like,
I'm actually more worried about one of my coworkers popping in and seeing me talking about beating up kids.
See, I knew there was some way to do it.
Did you like how
I did like how you swooshed around him.
Yeah, how I noped there. And...
Okay, so there are 4 beds in here.
Yeah, no, there are 8. They're bunk beds.
Yeah, 8 beds.
Yeah.
So that would be enough for you and your Pokemon.
Did you not actually fight me? Alright. You just had them teed up.
It did look like they were about to do that double battle pincer move.
Yeah. I know what the Pokemon is, but... grinding.
Oh, yeah, you don't throw away that EXP, man.
Yeah.
I get you.
Like, it starts with a Z. I'm like, oh, it's Zekrom. And then he's like, oh, it's a legendary Pokemon. I'm like, oh, it's Zekrom. Yeah. Say hello to my big friend.
Wait a minute.
And his 3 little
legendary
friends.
Pokemon starts with Z. Gotta be Zamazenta.
Yeah, because he exists right now.
Okay, fine. Zygarde.
Yeah, because he exists right now.
Zacian?
Yeah, because he exists right now. Okay, do it again.
Zoroark, the Pokemon that's totally legendary in this generation.
Zoroark, There is one of. You're right.
It was an event-exclusive Pokemon in this generation, which made people think it was a legendary Pokemon. It is not.
It's not.
It was event-exclusive in black and white.
Then you just get handed one in this game.
You do.
But, then, for no reason at all,
That bed does look nice and comfortable.
this bed does. Yes.
So, there are 4 top bunks.
Mm-hmm.
Who of your little gang gets the top bunk?
Definitely, Zorak gets one of them.
Okay.
DeBongles, because he doesn't really have a body.
I mean, he's got a body.
Yeah. But like, you know, it might not be.
There are times where it is probably not corporeal, you're right.
Yeah. And then Forgug, Walk Boot, and Prep Nertly get bottom bunks because
They're heavy.
they're big. They're the big boys, and I don't know.
I had my
But do
finger
you, like-
on the trigger for a search to figure out how much they weighed as soon as you put one of them on the top shelf.
So,
I
like,
was ready.
do you, like, take the seal and just kind of lob it up onto the top bunk?
No. Walk Boot does.
Okay.
Rusty, tell me how heavy Seal is.
I mean, it's not heavy.
I don't know. He's a seal.
I mean, it is a
They're-
seal. Not exactly like, yeah, it's not. It's like a dog.
Yeah.
Seal weighs 198.4 pounds.
Yeah.
That's
Seal
hefty.
is thick.
Yeah.
That's hefty.
There's some blubber there, Nathan. Yeah, no. Walkabout, whose thing is being strong, puts him up there.
Most of 200 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, I could lift a 200-pound thing up to a top bunk, but if I had a walk boot, I would definitely make the walk boot do it. I would be exhausted after putting 200 pounds of something on a top
Hey,
bunk.
Nathan.
Yep.
You're not...
The average harp seal weighs about 290 pounds. So, especially if this one's a juvenile, about checks out.
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
I'm not asking you to help me spell Zekrom. I'm telling you to help me spell Zekrom.
E-K.
We've established that I'm horrible at spelling and have issues because of it, and that's just
O.
how life be.
M.
Because if not, I would literally be just looking that up.
It would have been really embarrassing if I had got that wrong.
I would have probably got it wrong, so no. I don't think it would have. As someone who has always had an issue with spelling, no, fuck them. Yeah.
It's nice that he took the time to explain his evil plot before deciding to eliminate you.
He'd have lost anyway. Forgo got to beat it out of him. He would have caught the Gug.
Yeah.
All 4 of them.
You mess with the thug, you get the gug.
You mess with the 4, you get the Gug. Twist his mustache.
To be fair, Forgug has a lot of mustache to twist.
Don't go to me. God damn. It's fine.
I mean, to be fair, if any Pokemon on your team is going to hurt itself in confusion, that's the one Pokemon you want to do it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Low attack, really high defense. Yeah.
He ain't going to take much damage from it, is what I'm saying.
Nah. What's up, Fuzzy? How you doing? Been a little while. Do it. Did it!
Gem.
Are you... That didn't one-shot. Press X.
Got close.
Press X.
So I have discovered a problem with my new glasses.
And what is that?
That sounds like no fun.
They interact with headphones poorly.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'd have to find another solution.
I never really thought about how my glasses interact with headphones, but now I'm all self-conscious about it.
Yeah, I was like...
These
I
headphones
initially-
are thankfully small enough that that's not really much of an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have pretty thin wireframe glasses,
I do.
and I'm coming from pretty thin wireframe glasses, but now I've got these enormous horn rims,
Yeah.
and they are enormous.
They are enormous. Can confirm.
Oh, he
Other
did.
than that, they are great. My headaches have gone down to none.
That sounds nice.
When was the last time that you had changed your prescription? It had been a long time. Yeah,
6 years.
That has been my struggle, Fuzzy Numbers.
So I have gone by the put the
Yeah, I can kind of fit them underneath my glasses, so it's not as much of a
just
problem.
just kind of push them up, and everyone's like, "You're covering all your face." I'm like, "I absolutely fucking
I was
am."
gonna say, yeah, that's a feature, not a bug, man.
Yeah.
That is what you are supposed to be doing, my good man.
Well, people would really say something about it when I worked at the lumber store, because I had God, Forkug is just the right Pokemon for this fight.
Yeah, he really is just kind of tearing through everything, huh?
He is wiping the floor, Gug.
Just giving him the bonks.
I would love to not be confused anymore, though. That would be great. Oh, don't worry, I wasn't confused that turn. I just flinched because of Steamroller. That's a
Fun fact about Steamroller, it does double damage on a minimized opponent. Similar to Stomp.
yep. Don't,
In later games, it doesn't check accuracy against a minimized opponent.
which is good because Minimize sucks. Minimize is probably my least favorite like mechanic, especially early.
Hey, I got an email in the first half of the stream and meant to bring it up with you guys, but forgot about it with something else. But apparently somebody gifted a subscription to us, of us.
We don't have the ability to sub. Like, we don't... Like, we shouldn't have the ability to sub. We're not
I
partnered.
don't understand Twitch, man. I just stream.
Send me forward me the email, and I'll take a look at it.
You should forward me that other email about the Nigerian prince. That sounds like an opportunity I might be willing to invest in.
All of your money. Remember,
Ian,
all
I
of
don't
it.
actually have your email address. Don't say it. Because we are live on the internet.
We'll send it to you afterward.
Yeah, I'll forward it to you after the stream.
Don't take the time to do it during stream.
It'll take 35 seconds.
We don't need to focus on it right now. We'll just do it later.
It's done.
Gotta do it now.
It's done.
It's
It's done. I'm playing the game again.
Oh, congratulations.
That's great, Fuzzy. Rusty, go follow him. Make sure we're following him. Them.
Yeah, do it.
Hold on, I'm inputting your email address right now.
Oh, we just got ninja'd.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this on the bottom screen?
Well, I mean, in the
There's the top screen. Okay.
on the actual really real DS,
The top screen is a higher definition.
I mean, they're about the same,
Yeah.
especially size-wise.
Yeah. But like, it's the display screen. But this makes... Oh, Jesus. It's ice propelling.
Yeah.
There's ice shooting. Ice rocket, go!
Ice rocket. It's a rocket of ice. Team Plasma!
Okay, Fuzzy, did I misgender you twice? I'm sorry. It's what I try not to do. I'm the worst. I'm sorry.
I had a moment of confusion. I looked at your channel and I saw that you were playing modded Elder Scrolls Arena, and I was thinking Arena was the Elder Scrolls card game that came out like a couple years ago, and not the extremely old Arena game from like 20 years ago. I was like, how do you mod a competitive card game? But I figured it out real quick.
Well, that begs an interesting question. What mods would you introduce into standard card games?
Don't get him started.
Every time you go fish, you have to take a drink.
Your own cards. Fuzzy, if you don't mind me asking, how do you prefer us to refer to you by? And if it's as Fuzzy numbers, understandable.
I hope it says Mike Danger.
Back on that one, huh? Alright.
It's Mike Danger, Ian.
It's a good name.
It's a good name.
It's a good name.
God, if I were Mike Danger, I would look at the camera and go, live dangerously. Ah, God. That'd be so cool.
We are giving Mike Danger so many tips today.
Ah, God.
Live Mikulously.
And then Rusty said that. Oh, the last step. The last step out of the cave.
You could XP grind some Heatrans pretty effectively.
Good.
You have to be able to consistently beat a Heatran.
I'm not worried about that with parts of my team. Prep Nerdly. I'm not worried about that with Prep Nerdly. Let's be very clear.
Walk Boot has a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, Walk Boot. DeBongles can win that fight.
Yeah, but that sounds like a slogfest.
It's like a 3 or 4 hit from Nightshade.
Nightshade, yeah. Nightshade has 15 PP?
I don't remember.
10 even, I think.
I don't know. How much do you think I actually pay attention to my Pokemon, Nathan?
It's probably been a minute since you've used Nightshade. I think it's
15.
15, yeah.
Did you guys see that ad from the next Into the Spider-Verse movie where Miles Morales is once again upside down jumping off of an enormous skyscraper, and the music is "What's up, Michael?" I said, "What's up, Michael?" Instead of "What's up, Danger."
I knew you were doing a bit because I feel like I would have heard if they had revealed any sort of detail
about Into the Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse 2.
I felt the same way. If you like books about Elder Scrolls, you should go watch the
Brian David Gilbert
yeah.
Oh, the Unraveled?
Yeah.
unraveled about the Skyrim books.
Yeah. I just like that man's chaotic energy. It's very chaotic.
it is very funny to me, the concept of like a game literally named after a ancient defunct way of reading being modernized so far into the future that it's an audiobook. Like literally it's in the name, like how archaic this form of passing knowledge is.
Actually, if you knew anything about the Elder Scrolls, you would
And
know that
for the
attempting
record,
to
I know
obtain
nothing.
Attempting to obtain knowledge from the Elder Scrolls actually makes you go mad
What if I
or
did
blind.
know? What if I did know about the Elder Scrolls, but then I tried to read an Elder Scrolls and forgot about it?
Actually, Nathan's read an Elder Scroll would explain quite a bit of his personality.
Okay, I need to go to the Great Chasm.
They told you where it was. Do you remember?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's the giant chasm.
Oh, what the fuck ever. The G Chasm, Nathan. I'm gonna call it that now.
I don't know.
You can't, Ian. Ian, you can't call it the G Castle.
Yes, I can, Rusty.
I'm banning it.
You people brought this on yourself.
I don't know if you can say that in BTOS.
What, the G Chasm?
Stop.
You brought this upon yourself.
I wasn't ready. This is the forbidden knowledge of the Elder Scrolls. You're right. I'm being driven to madness. Giant spiders in my house. Oh, buddy.
I hate it when that
It's
happens.
okay. Generally, most houses you find in your spiders, most spiders you find in your house are going to be pretty much harmless. So it's okay to leave them there. As a matter of fact, often they'll eat the bugs that are harmful. The only reasons you would want to move them out of your house is if they are a black widow, which have its signature hourglass shape on its underside, and a brown recluse, also known as a fiddleback, due to its violin-shaped pattern in its cephalothorax. And there is actually some interesting research that apparently brown recluses aren't necessarily... They could, and it's not confirmed yet, that could mean that brown recluses aren't actually as dangerous as their reputation gives them. A lot of people think that people confuse brown recluse spider bites for staph infections, and that's what's causing issues, not an actual brown recluse bite.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah?
Nerd!
I make it a priority to know which animals live in my area that can and cannot kill me.
All of them can if they try hard enough.
I am going to put the challenge out there. If you are a pill bug, come at me, bro.
Get sucked into your lungs and chokes you to death.
I could kill you with a bunny if I threw it hard enough.
Many things have entered this maw. None of them have left alive.
Fair, I guess.
Nothing has left your mouth alive?
None of them. There have been no survivors.
You haven't ever had like a fly invade your mouth and get coughed out?
Not to my knowledge. What's up?
Nathan, I'm not going to make this joke because you're my brother. That's all I'm going to say.
Good job. I admire your restraint.
Thank you.
The real question is whether anything has left the G chasm alive. Yes!
I didn't say it.
I embraced madness.
Ugh.
I'm gonna name this episode when it goes up on YouTube G-Chasm.
You could have named it Mike Danger.
I could have. Oh no, Nathan and I make fun of make your mom jokes all the time.
Yeah, when you say your mother, it's not like our actual mother. It's the platonic ideal of the motherhood.
Mm-hmm.
You could name the episode Into the G chasm.
You know, if Mike Danger were putting up the episode, he'd have the wherewithal not to put it up under the name of the G chasm.
Into your mom's G chasm.
I get it.
I don't need another dark type, and I don't need another ground type, but
Following Mike Danger into your mom's G chasm.
Okay, go on, get it out of your system there, bud.
no, keep going, Rusty. You got this.
Oh, I might be out.
No, you can do one more. I believe in you. You can get one more joke out of the G chasm. Oh, I can't wait to see what fucked up name you guys are gonna give this sand dial. Alright, Rusty, start us off.
G.
Okay.
How did I know it was gonna start there? Give me that hyphen. There on the right.
Alright, Rusty.
So you cut off. Did you actually put a dash there?
Yep.
Um,
I'm not stopping
go.
this. I'm not vetoing this, Rusty.
no, I actually am though. Let's go with what can we do? G something. We've got DeBongles. We've got Milady. Let's go with D.
For no fun.
A.
Why?
Exclamation.
I'm actually vetoing this. No shit.
G hyphen. You did it. G minus. That's what I rate this.
Fuzzy, I'm gonna go to the name relearner and name him G Love for you.
I was going for like G money.
You know what? I tallied up all of your points, and you know what you got, you little bitch? You had a G minus.
So,
That was pretty hard nope.
so have I ever told you about what we used to call Mr. Brown?
No.
We called him G Money.
That makes sense.
And that was our class's name for him.
Huh.
I don't think he loved it, but
It's cool enough that he wouldn't like stop that.
yeah, no, he let it happen. It was G Money and Mama B.
You could have had a cub one.
Could have, but I didn't. That was also the time when like Johnny Manziel was a thing, so we always did the G Money because we were high schoolers and stupid.
Oh, Cub 1 is Cubone. It took me a minute.
Pretty sure it's pronounced cub one.
Yeah, its evolved form is called Dead. Some people call it Mother.
Is that kind of like how the new Xbox is the X-Bone?
Yeah.
Bone.
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 Bone. I haven't actually watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've watched clips and stuff, and I've enjoyed the clips I've watched, but
It's probably the best, most wholesome propaganda you're likely to ever see.
that's part of the reason I haven't watched it.
Yeah, but Andy Samberg is actually just delightful.
Yeah.
And Michael Schur is a really good writer.
Hey, Michael.
This encounter didn't want to. I'm just going through and collecting items. In the 15 minutes, I don't want to do any more plot.
Yeah.
So that's what that nope was. I'm like, nope. I'm like, do I want to do this? And I'm like, nah. That'll be for next time. I'm like, I feel like there's not going to be a great stopping point if I go do this. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Fuzzy Numbers thinks you have good taste, Rusty. Which, statistically, somebody has to.
We sure as hell no, it's not Nathan. And let's be real, some of the stuff I've said I've liked on here, pretty sus. Don't make the joke.
Gligar. This place is filled with ground types.
It's a cave, Nathan. Yeah, I can't just actually earthquake this one. And this isn't going to be super effective, even though it's a rock move on a... Yeah, there's no reason I shouldn't just be doing that.
Other than just low base power.
It's also stabbed, and I probably want to save some Rock Slide PP, just in case. It's alright. Metal Claw missed, that's fine. Had to get one last little fuck you in before the end of stream. I believe this is what I entered from. Yeah. Alright, so actually I'm probably going to go ahead and call this a bit early, and I'll go through and get some training and all before the next day. I say probably, and probably will do. I don't know, we'll see.
I'm going to say, your track record on that isn't amazing.
I at least grind a little bit most of the time. But my goal is to get everybody at least up to 56, maybe a little more. We'll see how industrious I actually am about that. That's not what I wanted to do. But so go ahead and join us tomorrow. We have a very special one-off stream. It'll be a one-off this time. We might come back to it. It just depends. Are we going to spoil what that is, or do we want to leave it up as a mystery, Rusty?
Yeah, we're gonna play the what is probably the last bit of the story for this season of Destiny.
Yeah.
And then talk about it. We'll probably run through the Presage mission and the new strike.
Oh, right. I forgot the new strike was out.
Yeah. So we're gonna kind of test the waters in streaming Destiny with the end of this season's, probably the end of this season's new story content.
Yeah.
And talk about where I want to talk about where it has left us and where it's likely to go in the future, because Destiny's story is better than it's been in ever.
Yeah.
It's, had its ups and downs with story and gameplay, but right now the story is at its peak, and I've never been more excited for the future.
Yeah. So, and then we'll take Friday off and Saturday off. But Sunday, Nathan and friends will be back with more Monster Hunter.
We hunting monsters,
They be hunting some monsters. So yeah, we'll do that, and then of course I'll be back Wednesday, and then the next Thursday something special might be happening then too.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spoil that too. We're going to be playing Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories.
Yep.
It will be my first full playthrough of a Kingdom Hearts game on a PC. I have chosen that this will be Melody of Memories, unless I beat one before stream. But it'll come out on Wednesday, and then we'll be playing it on Thursday.
Yep. So that so yeah, we'll get more Kingdom Hearts content for all you Kingdom Heart heads. We haven't touched Kingdom Hearts in over a year, I think.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, other than Melody of Memories, we're probably not going to be doing a ton of full playthroughs soon. But I will absolutely be dipping into single streams to check out mods and stuff.
Yeah.
Because mods are already a thing. The mod community is already kind of exploding lately, and now suddenly everybody has access to it on PC. So it's gonna get big, and I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if any of that sounds interesting, please stop on by. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and say bye. Be nice, and if you're a minor, go away. Okay, bye.
Be brave enough to be kind.